In this video, we're going to prove that there's an infinite amount of prime numbers. We're going to achieve this by proving it's impossible for there to be a finite number of prime numbers. So let's assume there is a finite number of prime numbers. So the prime numbers are P1, P2, P3, all the way to Pn, which is the largest prime number. And of course, P1 is the smallest prime number. So we have 2, 3, 5, all the way to Pn. So let's say we have a number, Pk, which is equal to P1 times P2 times P3, all the way to Pn. Now obviously Pk is not a prime number, it's a composite number, divisible by every single prime. Now let's add 1 to Pk, so we get Pk plus 1. We know that Pk is divisible by P1, which we know is 2. So if Pk is divisible by 2, when Pk plus 1 is divided by 2, we get a remainder of 1. That's the same case for every other prime. Because every other prime divides Pk exactly, it'll divide Pk plus 1 with a remainder of 1. Therefore, Pk plus 1 must be another prime number because its only divisors are 1 and itself. So, it's not possible for there to be a finite number of prime numbers because we can keep repeating this process over and over again to find new prime numbers. So because it's impossible for there to be a finite number of prime numbers, that means there must be an infinite number